Hello and welcome back to Planet Coaster. So, let's continue where we left off with this silly little area that we've continuing out. I love our little gingerbread. You know what? You are doing some fine work, King Coaster. What the fuck was that? I'm kind of freaked out now. Okay, I'm glad to see that every mother, child, father, daughter, brother, sister, grandmother has our own hat and balloon. Like, holy shit, even the balloons are too goddamn popular, man. We might need a second balloon shop. At least the hats have become under control, since literally everybody owns a hat already. Not everyone owns their own balloon, though, and I don't think this person can keep up. What are people thinking? Oh, we got information kiosk, whoop-de-doo. I'm never gonna build you. See you in hell. We'll go ahead and get, I don't know, but we got to get some more scenery here. No, not sci-fi, not sci-fi. I do want to get some fairy tale theme going on, because I like the fairy tale theme. It's nice, and I think it brings people together. Anyway, what I plan to do this episode is build another coaster, the Wendigo Junior sort of hip-hop, don't stop, it's going to be stupid. But you know, what I was thinking of that is, you know, what's the first thing when you think of Wendigo or whatever the hell's going on there? And honestly, I don't know what the fuck that thing is. Some sort of demented beluga thing. And also, oh, narwhal. Anyway, I don't know. It kind of makes me feel a little fairy tale-ish, doesn't it? That's why I was going to start the fairy tale theme, is that I want to do something special with this coaster. I want to add some nice scenery. It might be a pretty big coaster, but that's okay. Anyway, what I wanted to do is I wanted to build a coaster that sort of follows the loop of a mountain. And that mountain's going to tell a goddamn story. It might be a big as hell mountain, though. I'm realizing that pretty quickly. So I'm thinking we sort of throw the mountain in sort of over here, since we do have a shit ton of extra space in this area. But we're just going to make a nice kind of slope. And this might take a little bit of refining. I'm not the best terraformer, but We'll figure it out here. Get a nice little cancerous tumor here going on. And this is, like, pretty expensive, but... Okay, and then we just slowly build it up. Just like a nice sort of cake icing we're building here. Until we reach a peak. Is that a big enough mountain? That's just sort of like a small hill that I've built that cost me a few $1,000s. I don't think this is big enough. I don't think this is nearly big enough. Let's go ahead and add to our cancerous lump. Come on. Come on. That is not what I want. Okay, dog? Well, you know what? That's actually kind of cool. This is terraforming. You kind of got to build your own shit, right? But I kind of also want to let nature take its course. Like, that cliff face over there? I like that cliff face. Because, you know, mountains aren't always the most smooth-flowing form in Mother Nature. Right? You know, they kind of take on a mind of their own, don't they? I also wish it was daytime. I'm honestly going to do that. Let's go ahead and just fast forward until it's fucking daytime so I can see what the hell I'm building here. There we go. Thank God. Okay, I can see what I'm doing now a little bit. I do want to make this bigger because I want a bigger peak and I want it to be higher up. Okay, this thing is starting to look a little silly. You know what? That's a sweet-ass little valley that we can have. It's a very small valley, because, I don't know, people could probably just, like, walk right in the middle of there, but this is a small mountain, okay? Let's go ahead and push that down even a little further, you know, separate it out. There we go. That's nice looking. Maybe we can interact with that somehow in our coaster. Let's keep building this up. There we go. Build up this side a little more, too. Give it a nice... It's got to have a nice smooth edge, though, because I do want to build a path maybe up here, too. Come on. Come on, there we go. Nice and smooth. Okay. It still is sort of a little silly lump, but now we got to raise it up. You raise me up? I can't. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and delete that back a little bit. I don't know what... It just got away from me there, really. Okay, this valley's got to go, unfortunately. Goodbye, Valley. I'll miss you. This is sort of the center, and I need to go up higher to build a peak. Maybe we'll even have 2 peaks? Like, that'd be pretty sweet, right? Twin peaks mountain over here. Keep going. Keep going. I am probably going to waste all of the money I've gained in the last few months on terraforming this weird-ass mountain. I don't know. What's that movie? The only thing, I haven't seen this movie in, like, at least 15 years. But I know it's a popular movie, I think at least, about some kid who, like, discovers aliens or whatever. And the only fucking scene I remember is that, like, either the kid or the dad builds this mountain where the aliens are going to land out of, like, mashed potatoes and peas. And I was like, oh shit, that's sweet. Because I was, like, 4 when I saw it or some shit. I don't fucking remember. But yeah, I don't know what that movie is, though. I would love it if someone could tell me. Anyway, how's our cancerous tumor doing? It's doing okay. It still could go up for this peak here, though. We have spent exactly, like, $15,000 on this thing. Oh, I did something. Keep going up. Terraform that bitch. Terraform that bitch. Yeah, terraform that bitch. I wish it was a little smoother, too, honestly. Like, yeah. Okay, I kind of like the cliffside, but it also needs to be a little bit smoother. No. This part's got to raise up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. This backside's pretty cliff-like, but that's okay. Honestly, like, the Matterhorn probably should be over here, because it's a mountain-related thing, but I don't give a damn anymore. This was a new idea. Let's push that in a little bit. Honestly, should this be our peak? Is this high enough? I think that's a pretty big-ass mountain. Okay. Here's Mount Dongle. Mount who's it was it? Okay. Is that... I kind of wish I could make this more peak-like. You know how the peaks are, like, you know, pretty jagged and shit? I kind of want that, but... Let's honestly make this smaller. Not that small. The 1 meter is probably a little too small. Maybe 5 meters? That is also too small. 11 meters. Okay, that's just weird. That didn't help. That didn't help. Let's push it in a little. Make it nice and smooth. Okay, now we've just given this mountain a fin. Or like a nautical submarine feel. I just... Let's just Control Z that until we get back to where we started. Okay, go back. Okay, fuck that thing. Whatever the hell I just built is not okay. You know what? This is an okay peak, I think. And I think it's pretty tall, too. I think that's a reasonable, respectful mountain that people would climb and be like, hell yeah, we scaled that shit. It's clearly not as tall as the mountains in the background. And it's just sort of like a weird, cancerous hill that I built. But I honestly cannot build a mountain like that in the background. That shit's pretty Gucci, but, like, you know, it's pretty tall. Weirdly enough, like, my mountain's pretty tall relative to those, too. Oh well, that'd be an expensive mountain to build in the background there. There's all also, like, sweet-ass mountains. Have you seen that shit? I want to build that! But, you know what? Such is life. Can we also paint the ground to resemble mountains? Okay, it just sounds like I'm sizzling some shit. Nope! Nope, not the right color. Okay, that's just like whiting out everything. That's not what I want. This is ice. Ooh, shit! You're gonna get frostburn, son. That's also pretty ugly. That's just more whiting out. That's not what I want. That's some jagged ass rocks. What if we did that to the cliff sides? You know, you feel me? Make it a little more rock-like. Rock-like. Yeah, like that's a pretty scary scale. Okay, that's just now it looks like the mountain's secretly a dragon, like some Aragon shit, but that's not okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's literally the same thing as what's already there. No, that's too dirt-like. That's a dragon scale. That's just ice. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything to fucking paint with. And we don't want water. We definitely don't want water. But anyway, I think it's a reasonable mountain. Maybe we can expand this later. Maybe out the other way, but I think this will work for now. We may have to take out a small loan to fund this coaster, though. I may even turn it up to 2-speed just because I do need to make some money to fund this thing. Like, I did just spend $20,000 on a mountain. That's one hell of an expensive mountain, isn't it? It's kind of nice just seeing people walk around like smart people, buying balloons and shit. Yes, everybody get your balloon. And stop crowding the balloon lady. She doesn't like it. I don't like it, honestly. Okay. Everything's pretty peaceful. I'm having a good time. I'd just like to say that while we wait for a little bit more money. I'm enjoying this now. Last time it was like, let's just get all the money we can and build a park that's just kind of ugly. This is a lot more serene feeling. I like this. Of course, I wish there were more to do so far, but you know what? It'll be okay. The octopus is broken down. That's a shame. Okay, I think we've saved up a little bit more money. We have gotten like 3 grand. We are making quite a bit of money, which is nice. Let's go ahead and coaster the Wendigo up. Okay. What's the size of this mountain relative to like the climb of the Matterhorn or the puppetry? It's pretty tall, and I respect that. Yeah, where do we want to throw this thing? And why can I only move at about half a mile an hour anymore? Can I not? Okay, no. Apparently we've just entered a world where I can't move anymore. There we go. That was bizarre. Maybe I got too close to that mountain. Okay, we'll throw it out over here. Over here. Yeah, I think that's far enough away from the path, and I think this leaves enough room away from the mountain as well. Okay, it's also pink. Little bizarre choice of color, but you know what? It'll work. Let's go ahead and, first of all, turn the chain lift speed up to 8 miles an hour, which is slow as hell, considering. Also, this is not the coaster meant for this. Straight up, this isn't going to work. This coaster sucks dick. Okay? That coaster isn't going to work. I apologize for rebuking my statement on what I would like to do with that coaster, but is too garbage. It doesn't climb at all, and it's got a shit chain speed. I need this coaster to be relatively exciting, right? Like, this is a little baby coaster. That coaster's for pussies. And children, mostly, but... I mean, maybe we can build a coaster that works on this shit, but it's gonna be small as hell. And pretty lame. Maybe we just throw it in here and make, like, some sort of weird coaster loop. You know what? I'm kind of down with that idea now that I've mentioned it. Oh, shit. Yeah, what if we did that? What if we did do that? Throw it down, like, right here. Okay, and then throw it up at all 8 miles an hour that it can go. Woo. Can't... Wow, you can turn it. Weird. That's not normal chain lift stuff, so we might as well make use of that function while we have it, right? We throw them up a little bit, and not like actually make them vomit, but you know, throw them up in the air like a actual coaster. Then get them pretty high up here, and then I don't know, maybe once we get to this turn, we just turn them a little bit. And I think that might be tall enough, so we'll just push them along a little bit. Okay, yeah, just something like that. Hopefully that's not too scary for the kids. And then we throw them into a regular track. There we go. And then we throw them down. Just a little bit, of course. I don't even think it can go over 30, which is pretty sad considering. So I guess we'll just take our time with this coaster. Like, this is going to be pretty lame. We can't even do anything. We'll just have to make our own custom turns as well. You know what? I think we're going down fast enough at this point. Whoa, slow down, right? Maybe we start to throw them into a little bit of a turn. Just a small turn. Yeah, just do something simple. Something simple. Something like that, and then, I don't know, we'll throw them back into a loop, but this time we drop them down, you know. The kids were like, oh man, that was fun, let's do something crazier, and we're like, yeah, buddy. Throw them into that kind of turn. Whoa, slow down, slow your roll, honestly, like, woof. That's a turn. You know it. Okay. And then I don't know, maybe we drop ourselves again a little bit. You know what, we should definitely angle ourselves out. Straighten ourselves out, and then we'll throw them back up. Give them a little bit of hang time, and then we throw them back down. And then, I don't know, we give them a even sharper turn. Whoa, and they're dropping. Whoa, it's gone insane. This coaster's lost its goddamn mind. Okay, and then And then, give them a break. Give them a break, man. They just went through a lot. Their parents just died on the way down in a plane crash, and then they came to this amusement park as their Make-A-Wish, and they're really upset about that. And then we just pretty much killed them as well in this coaster. And then we go ahead and just throw them around a little bit, rattle their little child bones, which is a weird thing to say. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, I think that's good enough. We can flatten them out again. And then pretty much we've just got to, like, figure out a way to get this to end properly. I did this build a little this close to this sort of thing. To the entrance here. I don't know how we're going to make this one work. Okay, and then, I don't know, can we just, like... that's not going to be Gucci. That'll make them die. I would like to add a block section if possible. Just to give him a nice another car or something. I don't know, maybe this is long enough on its own. Okay, we do have to start dropping them down. I'm trying to get them back to the entrance here somehow. Without killing them, of course. Okay, I think that might be okay. Let's go ahead and start the test and just see what people think. It's either going to be not exciting in the slightest because of only the amount of stuff I can do with it, or it's going to be way too scary for the audience that I made it for. Because I don't know if the excitement and fear numbers are going to take into account the audience of children, or if it's just going to make me want to die and build a subpar coaster for everyone. But maybe children just like less excitement, and that's what it's going for. Alright, so we bring them up through the chain lift, and excitement is real low. But that's the best I can do. And then we drop them. We drop them. There they go. And then they go into a turn. Whoa, shit. And then their excitement's up. Whoa. And then they, whoa. Woo. And then they come back up and woo. And they're going pretty fast, honestly. This is too fast. Too fast, too furious. And then they fucking died. Yeah, that got going a lot quicker than I thought it would. Honestly. Yeah, that's a bit too scary. That's a bit too nauseating. Not very exciting. Because it just rattles your bones a little too much. I don't know. Where did it start to go absolutely buck wild? Yeah, right about here. I think that turn might have been a little too scary for him. Can we throw him into some kind of break at some point? I would not like to look at any more heat maps, though. Okay. Because, like, yeah, they go a little too fast. That turns a little too sharp. Once again, for their little child bones. But anyway, I don't know. What if this thing was just like a friction brake? Would that help at all? That might slow them down too much. Well, let's go ahead and see. Oops. Let's go ahead and see. Let's go back into editing, and we will start the test again. Get in there. Alright, up the thing. Not very exciting, but that's okay. Get up there. Okay, and now what? Drop them down. It's going to start to get going. Excitement's pretty good there. That's a good start of it. And then they come through that, and that's pretty cool. And then they go through that friction brake, and that made it a little bit better. Excitement drops pretty low at the end, but at least fear stays in the green. But yeah, excitement's not very high. Excitement isn't going to be very high either way. It's honestly not even scary enough. Is there any way I can slow the friction brake speed somehow? Make the target speed a little bit higher or something, and the deceleration rate a little bit lower? Yeah, let's go ahead and try this, because I think that friction brake helps, but maybe it helped a little too much. Don't slow him down as much. Just give him a little bit of a break here. Just slow him down a tiny bit just to get through those last sharp turns. Okay, get him back up there. It's slow as hell of a start, but not a lot of a choice we have. Okay, throw him down. Whoa, pretty crazy, right? People are gonna lose their fucking mind. And then they've got that big turn, which is pretty cool. And then we slow them down a little bit. That might have not slowed them down enough. That's still going pretty damn fast. But we'll go ahead and see what they think. What do they think? Yeah, not as exciting. And a little bit too scary, perhaps. Let's go ahead and up the deceleration rate a little more. And put the target speed a little bit lower. And try that again, honestly. Like, this is going to be trial and error. Because I'd like this to work. And I think this is the answer to making it the ride we want. Here we go. Throw them through it. Woo. What did I think that time? Okay. Fear is a little bit better. Excitement could still be better, though. Where does excitement lack, honestly? Towards the end here. Definitely towards the end. I don't know how to make that a whole lot better. It's also shit at the start, but we can't make that any goddamn faster. What can we do here? You know what? Let's go ahead and smooth this all out first. Let's just go ahead and do that, because that might help a little bit in every department. Also would like to make sure that all of this is 8 miles an hour. Okay, it appears to be. That's good. Okay, I don't think it's smooth for some reason. Let's go ahead and try that again. I don't know why it won't let me. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, but what can we do down here to make it a little more exciting? Let's go ahead and back this up a little bit. Even further, actually. Okay, back here. What do we want to do? Maybe we send it out a little bit further. Send them higher too. Give them a little bit of hang time, maybe somehow. Because they do get going pretty fast here. That might be too much of a turn. What if we sort of angle it out here? Okay, and then we drop them back down, and we start to give them the go-ahead towards the finale, and we'll even turn them quite a bit here. Yeah, something like that. If we could keep them above the path, though, that'd be nice. Yeah, something like that. We'll go ahead and smooth that piece, because it's a little jagged. That might make it a little more exciting, too. It's got a little bit more of an up, and then an even sharper turn down. But we'll go ahead and see that. Let's go ahead and unpause and start the test again. There we go. Get up there, I believe. We made 10 grand that month, which is pretty ridiculous. Okay, send them down. Woo! I think they kept the excitement up. Oh, it's so close to 6. I don't know if kids want it to be a 6. I really don't know. I don't know what people want. Let's go find a child. You're not a child. You're just a very small person. There's a child. What do you... Done. What do you want? What do you enjoy? What a dump. You can fuck off. Heath, what do you like, dog? They don't like a lot. I think they like excitement, but their fear is like real low, and their nausea is very low. Maybe it's too scary. Okay, nausea wants to be a 1.9 to a 2.9. Do we have that going on? I think that's always our goal, is to have nausea very low. 1.9 to 2.9? We're in that range. Fear? Maybe we should make fear lower somehow. How do we do that? How do we do that? Where does fear get high? Right here, still, probably because it doesn't break enough, but excitement would also go down if we lowered it. Because they don't have an excitement preference. Like, the more exciting, the better, right? But I would really like it if they weren't as scared. Can we slow this down even more without lowering the excitement? Put it back to like where it was at the beginning. Hopefully that'll keep the excitement up. I'm not sure. I just want it to be more exciting while being less scary. Isn't that what we all want, though? Let's go ahead and send them on one more run through here. How are we going to get this to work? Woo! And it got put back into the station. Okay, what was the testing like? Okay, excitement is lower. Fear and nausea are both lower as well, though. Okay. I don't think we can really... I like where fear and nausea is at, but I don't think we're going to make excitement any higher. with the setup we have and the limited of fear. And I do want this to be a children-centered coaster, if that is okay. I think this is a very okay coaster. Let's go ahead and just not test it anymore. I think that's gonna work. At least for children, right? Prestige is low as hell. Like, real low. Kind of sad. But I don't know how to make it higher. Maybe it's just not a cool coaster to people. It's not very exciting. Definitely compared to the excitement of Puppetry of the Penis. We can also up the price even more, apparently. How is the system working out? It seems to be working okay at its best, but whatever. Matterhorn, how's it doing? Still making money, apparently. That's what's important. Yeah, okay. It's definitely not as exciting. What do these guys have? 7.2 and 7.7? Those are both pretty high. And this is just like a 5.4 or whatever. 5.3 even. You know what? We'll go ahead and open it. I think it'll work out for the children, which is what we want. I'll place the entrance and the exit. And we will do all this stuff. This is going to have to be a very small queue, isn't it? What if we just like loop it back like this? Yeah, do the sideways serpentine. It's the new meta. I don't think it's going to be this popular. Oh, didn't really want that, but I can't really do anything other than that, can I? Okay. There's that. And where is the path exit? We're going to have to make this very small. Unfortunately, it will not work. It is too close to the entrance queue. Okay, dock it there, and then we'll have to put the exit over here, just to make it fit. Okay, let's go ahead and open this shit. Open up the, children's thing. I don't really know what to name this. Children's fun time. There we go. We'll just name it something innocent, right? Okay. I don't know how many people are gonna come over here, but hell, at least we have a coaster. And I'm still hoping for the day where we get a coaster to build around that mountain, which we might have right here. Apex Predator, Dragon. That's even more fairy tale themed than what we just built. I love it. Okay, let's go ahead and start the research. Free spinning, family ride, thrill ride. Okay, okay. What does the dragon do, first of all? Just before we leave here, what can it do? It's still sort of a junior coaster. It's like the Wendigo. It's still got the same chain lift, and I don't want that for my coaster here on the mountain. You know what? That's a shame. We'll just have to wait for a more exciting one. But anyway, thank you for watching this episode of Planet Coaster, and I will see you guys next time.